All right, Drew, congratulations. You're one of the nominees for this week's MazdaSpirit Awards, encompassing the characteristics of performance, power, strength and toughness. Talk us through the game on the weekend. It's a really good result. How did you think you went personally?
I think it was certainly a game of two halves. Our first half, we were a bit scrappy, and I think that was due to Richmond's pressure, and they played pretty well in that first half, and we probably overused the footy a little bit early and were a bit rushed every time we got the footy. So that's why the game looked the way it did in the first half. But the second half and the third quarter especially, we just really took a little bit more time with the ball, and we're just cleaner with skills, I think, and managed to kick 7 goals, which killed the game off.
And your own form, was it one of your best games of the season, do you think?
Yeah, probably my best game so far. It's was nice to take a few marks. I mean, I think I had a few boys come up to me after the game and say, "Oh, you got 21 possessions and all that stuff." But I like to pride my game on marks, given that I'm a tall player and play in a key forward position. So I need to be marking the footy, and it was nice to take 10 marks. And your performances are helped when the side plays well. And again, in the third quarter and the last quarter, we dominated and was able to get amongst it then.
Was there any worry when Richmond sort of launched, I guess, a mini comebacks in the final quarter? Was there any worry amongst the boys that they would run over the top, or were you confident in being able to hold on to that lead?
I was confident we'd hold on. They did kick multiple goals, but I think once they did that, the boys switched back on a little bit. Not that you knowingly relax within a footy game, but when you're 7 goals up at three-quarter time, you know that more than likely you're going to win, despite a couple of the results on the weekend. So a momentary lapse, a couple of goals against, automatically we switched back on, and I think we kicked a couple after that straight away in reply and killed off any run that they had coming back at us.
A 6-day break into the game against Essendon on Friday night. Essendon themselves also coming back off a 6-day break and a trip to Perth. Do you think that gives us an advantage going into this one?
I don't think it does. The footy these days is played in all parts of the country at all times on any day. So you've got to be accustomed to playing on shorter turnarounds than what your opponent might get. So yes, we've had maybe a couple extra hours to prepare for the game, but I know what it's like playing against sides after a loss, and sides come out wanting to repay their sins, I suppose, and Essendon will want to do that. So we won't be going into the game thinking that the fact that Essendon have come back from Perth is going to help us.
Well, thank you for your time. And North fans, you can vote on the MazdaSpirit Awards at nmfc.com.au/MazdaSpirit.